Hello, everybody. So we are back for Thursday night's Present Arms Hobby Live, working on projects. Sitting at the command console tonight is Dawn, monitoring chat. So she is monitoring Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So let's just make sure we got all our platforms running. I see YouTube looks fine, and Facebook is up. And let's take that off so I'm not double recording on the other sounds. And then Dawn should have, is Twitch showing up there, Dawn? Here, let me get that just to make sure we're on the right page. View dashboard. And we should be live here. There we are. And the sound's not down. Okay. All right. Okay. So, Dawn, I'm going to hand you back the mouse. So sometimes it takes a little bit for people to get on, but that's okay. We'll get going. So going to finish up on a couple little projects that we have going on the table. I wanted to show off the other Badger airbrush that came in today. Um, so we'll go ahead and get started here. So as you can see, if I can look through Dawn's head, which I did, thank you. This is the razor I'm working on right now. We're doing the multicam. So I've done the base coat of that is the field gray, or the German field gray, which was green gray, sorry, it's green gray. So now we're going to move on to another color, and we'll wait for the camera to focus back in. And when I looked up the color before, it's kind of an offish green. Offish. Don't make fun of me, Dawn. Don't make fun of me for my speech. It's a green. I don't know if reflective green is necessarily correct. Could you hand me my phone right there? I'm going to look up multicam. We're using the Spectre Miniatures demo of multicam. And let me pull it up here. Do 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 do. Spectre Miniatures. So if you go to the Spectre Miniatures website and you go to downloads, and you go to, here, I'll see if I can get under the camera for you. And if you go to Multicam Painting Guide, brings that up. And we'll continue on the website because I don't want to use Dropbox at this time. So they say to use a German cam pale brown, a strake in green, a wag flesh. So those are citadels, which I don't have, so we'll have to kind of supplement those. Okay, so all right, so now I have to go to a green tone. So if you look right here, I'm looking for this green tone. So we will match that the best we can. And I'm going to use some refractive green. So it is a Flames of War, color 890, refractive green. And Dawn, just shout out if when people start popping up and all that stuff. Oh, it is reflective green. Ha! I know, right? All right, let me make sure I've got that where we can work on it better. And let me aim my work light a little better for you. Let's get this actually in closer. So we light them up a little better. Open my wet palette. Actually, I'm going to wet this down a little bit. It's getting a little dry there. We'll shake this up. there, just like so. All right, so this is Flames of War. See, here it says refractive green. Right here. See? I wasn't wrong. But on this side, it says reflective green.
Okay, that's weird. So does it change when you turn the bottle? That is the question.
The question.
Inquiring minds want to know.
All right, so which paintbrush set are we going to use?
A refractive one or a reflective?
I'm going to use a synthetic. I'll use a number 1. These are our Games and Gears brushes. Again, Games and Gears does not sponsor this show. We just like their brushes. The guys are really awesome. So we're going to go with that. All right, so a little bit of water. We'll water down my brush. Pull a little bit. Okay, so now, per the diagram, they said paint small uneven patches overlapping the previous coats of WOG flesh. Make these patches more horizontal and then vertical. Okay, so we're doing the stripes, just like you see there. Okay, so this will be fun. And I'm going to switch into my spectacles. Grab those. Okay. I got my magnifiers on, got my brush, and make sure you can see me. And we're just gonna do, ooh, that's too much. And just painting little lines, painting lines. And obviously you don't want to make them totally even, because then that just doesn't look weird. It's got to be, but you want them horizontal to the material. Like so. And yes, as I stated before, obviously I would not normally paint them in the vehicle. I did it when we were building it as a demo of how they would look in the vehicle. So that is why. Normally I would paint them outside the vehicle. So we're just painting horizontal-ish lines best we can per the Spectre Miniatures web. I don't even really know if I need the magnifiers for this. Go back to my regular glasses. I think I'm doing just fine. Glasses are dirty. Surprise, surprise. I hope everybody had a good holiday. If you're in the US, a bank holiday in the UK. If you are in the UK, Europe, are you guys going to UK Games Expo? our good friends over at OTT, Warren and Justin and Lloyd and Ben and everybody is over there getting ready to have a full weekend of coverage. It's a great show. Don and I went there 2 years ago, so it's well worth a trip over there. So just painting on. The green lines. So let's see if you can see that. Okay.